The book begins by highlighting the detrimental effects of overthinking on mental health and overall well-being. Overthinking is described as a habit of excessive rumination, worry, and analysis that can lead to stress, anxiety, and a sense of being overwhelmed. Nick Trenton emphasizes that learning to stop overthinking is essential for achieving a calmer and more content life. Chapter 1. Understanding Overthinking. The first chapter delves into the nature of overthinking and its root causes. It explains how overthinking often arises from a fear of uncertainty, a desire for control, or past traumatic experiences. Trenton encourages readers to recognize the patterns and triggers that lead to overthinking as a crucial first step in addressing the issue. Chapter 2. The Consequences of Overthinking. This chapter explores the negative consequences of overthinking, including increased stress levels, reduced productivity, and impaired decision-making. Trenton provides real-life examples of how overthinking can sabotage personal and professional success, highlighting the urgency of breaking this habit. Chapter 3. The Benefits of Mindfulness. Trenton introduces mindfulness as a powerful antidote to overthinking. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. The chapter explains how practicing mindfulness can help individuals break free from the cycle of overthinking by grounding them in the here and now. Chapter 4. Mindfulness Techniques. Building on the previous chapter, this section offers practical techniques for incorporating mindfulness into daily life. These techniques include mindful breathing exercises, body scans, and the cultivation of non-judgmental awareness. Trenton stresses that regular mindfulness practice can help individuals detach from their overthinking tendencies. Chapter 5. The Art of Letting Go. Letting go is a crucial aspect of overcoming overthinking. This chapter discusses the importance of relinquishing control over uncontrollable situations and accepting uncertainty as a natural part of life. Trenton provides guidance on how to release attachments and let go of worries that often fuel overthinking. Chapter 6. The Power of Gratitude. Practicing gratitude is presented as an effective tool for shifting focus away from negative thoughts and overthinking. Trenton explains that cultivating gratitude can help individuals appreciate the present moment and foster a more positive outlook on life. Chapter 7. The Role of Self-Compassion. Self-compassion is explored as a way to counter self-criticism and negative self-talk, which are common components of overthinking. Trenton introduces the concept of treating oneself with the same kindness and understanding that one would offer to a friend, emphasizing the importance of self-compassion in breaking the cycle of overthinking. Chapter 8. Mindful Decision-Making. Making decisions is often a trigger for overthinking. This chapter offers a structured approach to mindful decision-making, encouraging readers to clarify their values and priorities before making choices. Trenton also discusses the concept of good enough decision-making, where perfectionism is set aside in favor of practicality. Chapter 9. The Power of Visualization. Visualization is presented as a technique to calm the mind and reduce overthinking. Trenton explains how creating mental images of peaceful and positive scenarios can counteract negative thought patterns and bring about a sense of calm and relaxation. Chapter 10. Simplify Your Life. Simplicity and decluttering are introduced as methods for reducing mental clutter and overthinking. Trenton suggests simplifying one's physical environment and daily routines as a way to create mental space and reduce the cognitive load that contributes to overthinking. Chapter 11. The Impact of Self-Care. Self-care practices are discussed as essential for nurturing mental well-being and preventing overthinking. Trenton emphasizes the importance of rest, relaxation, and self-care activities that recharge the mind and body. Chapter 12. Setting Boundaries. Establishing and maintaining personal boundaries is presented as a means of preventing overthinking triggered by excessive people-pleasing or taking on too many responsibilities. Trenton offers guidance on how to set and communicate boundaries effectively. Chapter 13. The role of mindful communication. Effective communication is explored as a way to reduce misunderstandings and conflicts that can lead to overthinking. Trenton introduces principles of active listening and empathetic communication, emphasizing the importance of clear and mindful interaction. Chapter 14. Time management and prioritization. Effective time management is discussed as a strategy for reducing overthinking related to an overwhelming workload. Trenton offers techniques for prioritizing tasks and managing time more efficiently to minimize stress and mental clutter. Chapter 15. Coping with negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is a common trigger for overthinking. This chapter provides strategies for identifying and challenging negative thoughts, promoting a more positive and constructive inner dialogue. Chapter 16. The role of sleep. Trenton highlights the critical connection between sleep and overthinking. He discusses the impact of sleep deprivation on cognitive function and offers tips for improving sleep hygiene and ensuring restful sleep. Chapter 17. Physical well-being and overthinking. Physical health and exercise are presented as factors that can influence overthinking. Trenton explains how regular physical activity can reduce stress and anxiety, contributing to a more balanced and calm state of mind. Chapter 18. Seeking professional help. In some cases, overthinking may be a symptom of underlying mental health issues. Trenton emphasizes the importance of seeking professional help when overthinking becomes chronic and debilitating. He encourages readers to reach out to therapists or counselors who can provide specialized support. Chapter 19. Embracing imperfection. Perfectionism is explored as a common driver of overthinking. Trenton encourages readers to embrace imperfection and let go of the unrealistic pursuit of flawlessness, which can lead to constant self-criticism and overanalysis. Chapter 20. Mindfulness in relationships. The impact of overthinking on relationships is discussed in this chapter. Trenton offers guidance on how to apply mindfulness techniques to improve communication, reduce conflicts, and foster healthier connections with others. Chapter 21. Dealing with regret and forgiveness. Regret and the inability to forgive oneself or others can contribute to overthinking. Trenton provides strategies for addressing and moving past regret, as well as for practicing forgiveness as a means of mental liberation. Chapter 22. Overcoming fear of the future. Fear of the future and uncertainty can fuel overthinking. Trenton offers techniques for managing anxiety about the unknown and suggests focusing on the present moment as a way to alleviate apprehension. Chapter 23. Cultivating a mindful lifestyle. The final chapter of the book encourages readers to integrate mindfulness into all aspects of their lives. Trenton discusses how a mindful lifestyle can lead to lasting peace, reduced overthinking, and enhanced overall well-being. Conclusion: The path to calm. In the conclusion, Nick Trenton summarizes the key takeaways from the book and reiterates the importance of breaking free from the cycle of overthinking. He emphasizes that achieving a calmer and more focused mind is a journey that requires practice and commitment.